Disaster Action Team is a group of 3 or 4 Red Cross volunteers that are trained to respond to disasters that happen in Los Angeles. Typically when we arrive at the scene, the team will normally split up with some members doing a disaster assessment, which is looking around the house and seeing what kind of damage happened to the house. And the other half of the team will do an interview with the disaster victim, and they'll get a first-hand account of what they experienced. I've been on about 7 or 8 DAT calls, and the most memorable one for me was a household of about 8. After we did find them, they only spoke Spanish, so we luckily had 2 Spanish speakers with us. They were able to do the interview while I and another DAT team member did the damage assessment. The house was completely burnt out, and they have pretty much lost everything. Did need some follow-up casework, and this typically happens in the few days after the disaster happens. And we'll try to call the disaster victims and see what they're doing to recover. So we make sure that they're trying to find a new place to live, and we'll give them referrals to other nonprofits that we also work with. Every disaster is unique. Some people can be very positive about a disaster happening to them, while others can be completely distraught. And as a DAT team member, you need to be able to assess each situation and be able to approach it in different ways. This experience has changed my life because I've met so many great people, whether it be DAT team members or the disaster clients. Everyone comes from different backgrounds, has different stories, and you do learn a lot about the different places you visit and the people who grew up there, the people who have been living there for so many years. I would tell someone who wanted to become a disaster volunteer that it's a really gratifying experience. It feels good to be able to assist the community, to fill a gap for these people who have just lost their homes.